That fancy phone in your pocket, it's pretty incredible. It can deliver emails and the news, book flights, help you find virtually anything. There's not much it can't do. Now add to the list, display HVAC systems pressure and temperatures, and store all that information for easy access. It's Paul again, and we're talking about the new Yellow Jacket Mantooth wireless digital pressure and temperature gauge. Your HVAC service calls just got a lot easier. With the Mantooth wireless PT gauge, you can leave your hoses and manifolds in the truck. That's because the Mantooth gauge uses a wireless connection to give you the precise information that you need to complete a job thoroughly and quickly right on your smart device. The Mantooth gauge calculates and displays a system's actual pressures, temperatures, superheat, and subcooling in an easy-to-read color format right on your phone. It's got a range of up to 300 feet, so you can check on another unit, or on a hot day, go track the data from your air-conditioned truck. And what's really great, besides giving you mobility while on the job, is the Mantooth gauge stores all this important service data from all your jobs with a timestamp, so you know exactly when the job was done. Key information, like which refrigerant was being used, high and low pressures, saturation points, superheat and subcooling values, and the date of service. All this data is intuitively stored by customer, date, and equipment for easy reference. And you can share screenshots of this information via email right from the job site. The Mantooth gauge comes with a built-in Schrader port, so you can easily adjust refrigerant charge. What this means for you is this. The Mantooth wireless digital PT gauge is not only going to save you time and money, it's going to make you a more reliable and thorough service technician. The single Mantooth package includes one pressure temperature module with boot, a temperature probe clamp, a USB charging cable, and the Mantooth app. To measure both high and low pressures at once, you'll need 2 single units, or you can buy the dual package, which gives you a second pressure sensor and clamp, which is tethered to the main unit that has the radio inside. So there you have it. The Mantooth wireless digital PT gauge gives you a lot of HVAC service power right in the palm of your hand. That's it for now. We'll see you next time. If you're an HVAC tech, you're going to be spending a lot of time recovering refrigerant on your jobs. Doing it faster and easier can save you time and money. It's Paul again. And today I'm talking about the YJ-LTE refrigerant recovery system from Yellow Jacket. The YJ-LTE is the lightest, most powerful unit in its class. It's compact and weighs under 25 pounds, so it's easy to carry from ladder to roof and job to job, so you'll be in and out faster. But don't let its small size fool you. With a 1/2 horsepower, twin-cylinder, oilless compressor, the YJ-LTE tackles recoveries day in and day out, even in extreme heat. This unit is not only smaller and lighter, but it makes recovery simpler with a single valve, single gauge control panel. Regardless of what you might hear from other manufacturers, a significant amount of refrigerant can remain in a recovery machine at the end of a job. To prevent cross-contamination and venting of refrigerant, it's critical that you purge your machine after each job. The YJ-LTE makes the process simple and automatic with a built-in purge circuit, which eliminates the need for extra equipment and makes for easy clearing at the end of a job. Just connect the suction hose to the purge port, turn the control valve to purge, and run the YJ-LTE until the gauge indicates a vacuum, and you're ready for the next job. The superior condenser performance of the YJ-LTE helps the recovery tank stay cooler longer so you can recover more refrigerant without high pressure cutout. It's also got a built-in circuit breaker, so this trips, not the whole building, so you don't have to go inside and find the breaker and reset it. Saves a lot of time. It also has a built-in high side pressure gauge that shows discharge pressure during recovery and internal pressure during purge. Another great feature of the YJ-LTE is the direct drive fan, which pulls all of its fresh air through the fins of the condenser where it's needed most. The fan itself is designed with fewer moving parts for longer life, which makes this machine more reliable than the others, job after job. Lighter, faster, easier to use, more reliable. All this means you'll be doing your recovery jobs quicker and more efficiently than ever. In the case of the YJ-LTE, less is more. That's all for now. We'll see you next time. Great service reputations aren't built on ballpark HVAC measurements. Out in the field, kind of close, just doesn't cut it. And there's just no way to get those precise readings you need without a reliable micron gauge. Hi, it's Paul again to show you the EVAC micron gauges from Yellow Jacket. Pulling proper vacuum levels is critical for getting air and moisture out of an air conditioning system, whether you're charging a new unit or repairing an existing one. And with an EVAC gauge, getting those levels right has never been easier, faster, or more convenient. The EVAC family of gauges provides the most accurate measure of vacuum pressure available. You can measure in PSI, inches of mercury, pascals, millibars, millitorr, millimeters of mercury, or microns, with a resolution down to 1 micron with the EVAC 1 and down to 0.1 micron with the EVAC Pro. And the numbers are shown in an easy-to-see backlit LCD display, or if you prefer, analog bar graph. Both of these EVAC models are small, lightweight, and rugged enough for your toughest jobs, even in extreme weather. The sensor design is built to resist contamination by dirt and oil, which keeps the readings true. However, over time, if oil vapor or other material does happen to get into the sensor, the EVAC gauges have a built-in oil sensor display, which flashes the word oil to let you know it needs cleaning. At any time, if you want to check the accuracy of your EVAC gauge, here's a quick tip. Simply connect it to the vacuum pump intake, turn it on, and make sure the pressure comes down to at least 50 microns. Now you're ready to start service. Here are some other features that make both EVAC gauge models the best in the business. They can be easily field calibrated, have built-in memory that stores all previous settings, and they have a long battery life, thanks to a sleep mode, which can extend battery life up to 300 hours or more. Now with the EVAC Pro, you get a couple of time-saving features that make this gauge the most advanced vacuum gauge on the market. The EVAC Pro is programmable, so you don't have to spend so much time checking on the gauge. You just set your desired target vacuum level, for example, 500 microns, and target time of 15 minutes. And you're free to work on other aspects of your job. An alarm will sound when the evacuation process is complete. After your vacuum pump is isolated, the vacuum rise analyzer makes checking for leaks, moisture, or other contaminants in the system super fast and easy. Just program in your target pressure and time, say 1,000 microns or less, for an hour, and the EVAC Pro quickly calculates the rate of rise of pressure versus time. If the readings are rising slowly enough, the EVAC Pro will give an early pass indication, sometimes within 15 seconds. Lastly, the EVAC Pro has a convenient water boiling point indicator, letting you know the water boiling temperature for the current pressure reading. This can be used to detect the presence of water in the system and help you keep the water from freezing during the evacuation process. So, no matter which gauge you go with, the EVAC 1 or the EVAC Pro, you're guaranteed to do your job faster and more accurately than ever before. That's it for now. Until next time, thanks for watching.